did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. Actually, no, I don't regret it at all. At least not yet. We'll see if I regret it later. But I usually don't have much luck with the thrift store book section. I hate these Goodwill stickers. Are just so, oh, look at that. It's nasty. But I found so many really cool finds, and there were some that I left behind that I'm honestly debating on going back and getting. Because usually the thrift store, the Goodwill book section is usually just a ton of kids books and a ton of like very used romance novels. That aren't like vintage or anything. They're all like very recent, but somehow very used. So usually, not too many things that I find there, but these are some really awesome books, and I want to show them. I want to show them to you guys, and I'm actually going to go from bottom to top. But a lot of these are from the 80s because I'm just drawn to anything from that era, especially books. So many of them have the coolest illustrations. This I'm definitely gonna have to clean a little bit because I feel like there's a little bit of something growing in there. That's the other downside to thrift store books. Some of them are not in that great condition. Let's see, actually, is there anything under the book jacket? No, I like the book jacket. But this is the Houseplant Survival Manual by William Davidson. And what's so cool about this is, I mean, A, it's gorgeous, but B, this was written in 1982. Let me give y'all a closer look. I don't know what it is about 80s books in this specific font, but they love to use it, and I also love it. And it's just super illustrated. I feel like a lot of modern books on this subject just don't have, like, look at that. Look at how cool that is. And look at these, like, beautiful illustrations. And, like, yes, I could look this stuff up on the internet, but this is so cool. Look at how pretty that is. Look at how gorgeous. And another cool thing, look at that font. Look at that font. I could definitely go through these more in depth if you guys want me to. I have a lot of books, so I'm not gonna go super in depth. Another cool thing is you see this paper towel in the middle here. I don't know when this was put in here. Look at all these, they're so beautiful. But I am pretty sure there are seeds. There's a lot of little notes in here that are so cool. Like, look at this handwritten note. Judy, thinking of you today and every day. Our prayers are with you. Love, and I cannot read. It is I'm honestly amazed I could read that at all. It's very, very cursive. The B something family. That's so cool. I love that. But there are seeds in here. There's seeds in this book about plant. Look at that. There's seeds in there. And I'm honestly so tempted to plant the seeds and see what happens. And I'm amazed that they're still in here. Like, that's crazy. Also, you're gonna have to excuse my hand. My skin is so dry, and so it's a little bit rashy. I apologize. I don't have anything that's big enough to... no Band-Aid will cover this. It goes like all down here, so it's... That's so cool. Okay, next one. I'm not actually sure if I can show this next one, because it has a butt on the cover. I'm not sure if this one's actually that... Okay, 95. This was actually when I went to art school. I would get this book from the library. and it's an anatomy for the artist book. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of nude pictures in here that I can't show, but there's also just like general anatomy. Okay, that was a part. Like, but it's from all of these different angles. Try to find something that YouTube won't annihilate me for. But you can see, you see the vibe. You see the vibe. This is what we studied in art school. And then it also has, like, the bones. And then the, like, layers of muscles on the bones and how they interact and all of these different angles. And it's just such a cool book. And I highly recommend it. But also, I would never buy this thing full price because, no. It is so hard to show anything from this. Okay. But look at how nice. I don't know what the original price of this was in the 90s, but we had this in the school library and also in the bookstore, and I believe it was like $40 in the bookstore. So I could not purchase it at the time, but it's really great. It's really awesome. I think I actually got a digital copy, but it just isn't the same. And then this looks like a pretty modern book, as you can tell by just the look of it, but this is 150 delicious recipes, baking, sweets, and treats. A lot of these are cookbooks, because I have been very into cooking lately. This is Rachel Lane, Cooking and Baking. There's a globe image in here. It's just like half of a world map, which is fun. You get a little extra. But this is just, it's a cookbook for baking, and it's actually scholastic, huh? And this is 2014, so this is not super, I mean, 2014 was 8 years ago, actually. It's actually not that long. Or that's actually longer than I thought, but it's just beautiful. And it's very, very picture heavy. I like books that are very picture heavy. 'Cause it explains exactly how to do every step. And I love baking. And there's a lot of fun stuff in here. And I'm definitely going to make some things out of this one. Look at that. Oh, delicious. Then this is so fun. There are actually a couple more of these books. Honestly, I'm debating going back. There's just a bunch of like toy making book from the 80s. This one really was the cutest, in my opinion. Book of Best Loved Toys and Dolls Women's Day. I don't know if that's like a magazine or something that this is pulled from, but 115 irresistible playthings. And I love the little bears on the front. Look at these little guys. Oh my god. Look at these pictures. Oh my god. And this has sewing patterns, but it also has activity toys and wooden things. Like you can, and just like general toys. And look at them. They're so cute. They have some really cute designs. 1982. This is 1982. Like, look at have all kinds of just misc stuff in here. Owlish pencil caddy. Football and basketball pillows. So absurd, but like so fun. Squiggly dragon. I'd probably stick more to the plush toy things. This is super cute though. Balloon Mobile. Look at him. And look at him, and oh my god. Then they have some very freaky looking dolls. Which, look at them. Look at Sweet Sue. Look at how big she is. She's so big. Family of elves. Come on. Sheep, teddy bears, bunnies, Dachshund, Rudolph. The clowns are, I don't know if these are clowns. Uggy Wuggies. I love their faces. And they have some crocheted stuff in here as well. They just have all kinds of stuff. Look at, this is a hold on, portable dollhouse. Look at that. And there were like 3 more of these at the store. But I had already gotten so many books at this point. But maybe I'll go back to get them. Those were more like woodland creatures, the other ones. Whereas these are kind of weird clowns for some reason. So I got this one. And this, I swear I have seen this as part of like maybe this is another Scholastic thing. No, it looks like a Scholastic. I feel like I've seen this at like a book fair. And I feel like this design is specific to some kind of like, you know how there's like there was like the girl version of things in like the early 2000s, and it like looked like this always. But this is from 2005. Yeah. This is just another cookbook, another baking specific cookbook. But look at these pages and this design. And also there was a lot of things that looked good, like apple pecan cheesecake. Hello. Apple crunch pie. Cherry topped lemon cheesecake pie. Orange pecan refrigerator cookies. Banana sandies. Strawberry oat bar. Like, it just sounds so good. And along with this, like, early 2000s. And it says, enjoy a blast from the past with more than 80 all-time favorite recipes for breads, cookies, cakes, brownies, cupcakes, and more. I don't know what blast from the past means for these guys specifically, because these all seem like pretty standard recipes, but this kind of leads into my next one. My next and final one, which is another cookbook, and this was in not super great condition. But the reason I got this, 2 reasons. A, this has 1,000 recipes in it, and B, see, I'm gonna have to be real careful with this one. B, this was published in 1959. So this is an oldie. But look at these images. Just for the pictures alone, man. Look at that. And some of these are gross. Because, like, I opened up on a gross one. Molded garden salad. Good night, Data. He's checking out. This is like the Jello salad, because that was a popular thing in the 50s. But these images, and there's a ton of them. So there's some more normal ones in here. So this is chocolate meringue, pastel meringue shells, potato tuna bake, company meatballs, honey rye bread, oatmeal bread, sugar cookies, holiday fruit cake. Like, it just doesn't seem super crazy when you actually open it. I'm sure there's some crazy ones in here. But, and then also inside of it is this old advertisement. And this isn't quite as old as the book. But for Microwave Plus. And it's just a little booklet for these little old dishes that you would put in your microwave. Pyrex. There's some Pyrex in here. Are you getting the most from your microwave oven? And it even has send for your free gift today. I wonder if this still exists. The Microwave Cooking Library in Minnesota, or that's not Minnesota. Minnetonka. Interesting. And look at, oh my god. Do y'all remember this? When you'd read like a magazine and there's like these registration things, or you would send them stuff. The most trusted authority on microwaving. It's like having a microwave cooking school right in your home. There's this whole, apparently, these older books about, it basically like the original like mug cake type things. Oh, and there's some recipes in here. And you put these in a Pyrex dish and you put them in your microwave. That's so fun. I wish I could find a year on this, but alas, I cannot. But this isn't like a full book, so I don't know why they'd put a year on it. This is just kind of an ad thing. Look at this. Oh my god. So I'm gonna flip through these, and hopefully I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow. Because I do need some things. Look at this. Look at this image. That's incredible. But I'm gonna try and see if I can find something I like out of one of these and gather some ingredients. Oh, is there another? There's another thing. There's a poem in here as a bookmark. Susie's really... I've been running her a lot. When I run her a lot, her head starts to work. Yeah, there's just like a poem on a little bookmark. So fun. Okay. This was on the longer side today. You know, I might go back for those plush books. Honestly. We shall see. This is Farm Journals, by the way. Farm Journals Country Cookbook Special Edition. Okay, 2 more things I found while I was rummaging through these books. One, in the 59 book, I found a coupon for 7 cents off of Pillsbury icing, which is so funny. And this is in really good shape. Look at this. I don't know the exact year, but 7 cents, so like you can guesstimate. And then also, this paper towel, I thought it was just holding seeds. This is holding a whole ass dried plant. This is a whole... I feel like I should be wearing gloves. As cool as this is, I don't think this is something I can keep. This is probably why there's mold in this particular book. I don't know what that was supposed to be. The petals are obviously have been in here a while. I don't know if it's been in... I don't know at what point this was put in here, because this was from the 80s, but I don't think this has been in there that amount of time. I'll see if I can save these, like, these things. I feel like this might be salvageable. Maybe I can put it in, like, a little vase or something. But I think the flower petals, whatever flower this was, is, like, long since gone. But I just thought that was really fun. I'm gonna hopefully see y'all tomorrow after I edit this doozy of a video. Okay. You say bye, Susie? Data already checked out. He's taking a picture of you. Good boy. Good boy. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Okay, thank you. See you later.